gentlemen, back, crushed 7, and a returning James Tapia, reuniting with his tag team partner Brandon Gore here in tag team action. Have you seen 2 finer wrestling specimens?
No, it's 2 of the best. Just relentless athleticism, the ability in the ring. They both had the egos to back it up. James Tapia is lighting the world on fire since he's gotten healthy, and Brandon Gore is legitimately dangerous. It doesn't matter who you are, he has the ability to suplex you out of your shoes. He can basically beat anybody in the Midwest. You have 2 guys here who together are amazing. So tonight I expect to see more of what we've seen lately when they've gotten back together. Strong continuity, great tag team wrestling, and a commitment to excellence. To me, they remind me of Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson.
It's a tall order to fulfill here, and so will their opponents. Sounds like we're getting Nikki Heath out first. JDX unable to compete. Nikki Heath being called upon to tag with one of the godfathers of Minnesota Pro Wrestling here. Training. Oh, he's got a chair.
This is a big opportunity for Nikki Heath. You're tagging with Arik Cannon, and you're going against 2 guys who are legitimately great. And I think, Brandon Gore already just staring bullets at Nikki Heath. Staring bullets at him, Beard, because he wants him to get in the ring, take it seriously. And I think if Nikki Heath's not careful, he's going to get in that ring and they're going to stretch him.
I don't know if there's a question of whether he's going to get stretched or not. I think it's a matter of whether he and Arik Cannon can work in tandem here. I mean, he's working pretty well with a 7-year-old. So
it's true, but that 7-year-old's not going to get kicked in the face by James Tapia.
Hey, the night is still young. It's actually not Friday. Actually, correct song.
And I believe that Tapia and Gore, they carry those towels around so you can throw them in the ring when they're submitting you.
Coming to the ring now, Arik Cannon, the only person besides Central Minnesota's favorite wrestler and unbeaten Darren Corbin, has been on every crushed show. Arik Cannon showing up, rain, shine, or otherwise, tagging tonight with one of his former students against 2 of his other former students.
Like, who knows these 3 men better than the guy who helped build them? You know, when it comes to trainers, when it comes to athletes, when it comes to wrestlers, you can say a lot about other people in the Midwest, but there's no one better than Arik Cannon.
It won't be the first time James Tapia or Brandon Gore are stretched by Arik Cannon. It probably won't be the last. But will it be enough tonight, teaming with Nikki Heath, to pick up the victory?
I would say this, just look at the different demeanor, though. Gore and Tapia, when they saw Heath come out, they both yelled at him. They mocked him. They stared him down. When Cannon came out, they went on alert. And when he stepped in the ring, they both got out of the ring because they know what they're getting in the ring with. All kill or no filler.
Look at that Lucha Life.
Representing the LCO Reservation, weighing in at 211 pounds, the heart of the heartless, Nikki!
like I said, big match for Nikki Heat.
All sparkle, no sparkle.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 205 pounds, the Anarchist.
You speak to that demeanor again. Eric Cannon, Nikki Heat having a little conversation about who's going to step in there. Brandon Gore and James Tapia already staring bullets across the ring here.
And again, I am always so impressed with Tapia and Gore's demeanor. It is business. You know, the crowd tries to rattle them with a "you suck." Gore doesn't even bother to turn around. It's just a "you suck" more. Eyes on the prize in the ring. They want to win. They're athletes.
Eric Cannon and James Tapia starting things off here. This is going to take, I think, everything in Clark Feldman's zebra stripe shirt to keep these four competitors on the straight and narrow here.
Tapia with those hands up. I think he's expecting to get popped in the mouth. Here we go. Collar elbow tie up. Tapia with the arm control, wrist control. Now, this is an interesting question, Beard. Does it behoove Tapia to try to speed the pace up? Cravat implemented by Cannon. Do you want to try to go hold for hold and pick the pace up with Eric Cannon?
I think that James Tapia has been plying his trade long enough, and you look at what he's done over the last year, the change in his demeanor, coming back from injury, coming back here to Crush Pro. He is a completely different wrestler. You see him even more laser focused. There's an intensity in his eyes in the ring, the way that he's measuring up, even when he's at a disadvantage, that I think he needs to work the plan that he and Gore came into this match with.
Beard, we've seen 2 quick tags, a few arm ringers, and they are attacking James Tapia's arm.
I think
Big time shot. Irish whip coming up from Eric Cannon. Drop down, deep arm drag and arm control. Cannon over the top with his weight. He has control of Tapia, and you know, I really do think in most matches, Tapia is the guy who needs to push the pace. But right now, I don't know if that's what he really wants to do with Cannon. And he's giving up actual size.
I think that there's something to James Tapia sizing up Cannon and Nikki Heat right now. He is taking a lot of punishment, but it hasn't been incredibly high impact. If you've noticed, it's been a lot of arm control. It's been a lot of kind of slow-paced offense from both men, even, you know, with quick tags in and out. And I think that this is allowing Gore to get a good long look at what they're up
crucifix
against.
roll up. He's trying to maintain up, loses control of the arm, and gave Tapia space. Nice body shots by Tapia. Oh, Brandon Gore needed the back. Nikki Heat fires back. Tapia appearing to get a little control back and trying to shake off that damage to the shoulder and the arm.
I mean, the viewers have to keep in mind, Nikki Heat was not the original opponent that James Tapia and Brandon Gore prepared for. They were prepared to take on JDX and Eric Cannon. And so, as an unknown entity in Nikki Heat, perhaps they're trying to size him up. James Tapia willing to take a little bit of that abuse early on so that Gore can size up both of his opponents, see how they're working together, and hopefully kind of rework the game plan.
Look at Gore's strength. Just dropping a forearm right in Nikki Heat's back. Yeah, that's the thing, too. I feel like Gore's found a way that he doesn't just need to brutalize you with suplexes. It's almost like we've seen him evolve a little bit of brawling that he didn't have a year and a half ago. Tag, and again, Tapia looks a little ginger with the arm. Oh.
But not so ginger with the leg.
No.
Now I think you see what we talked about before this contest started, the well-oiled tag team of James Tapia and Brandon Gore back running on all cylinders, and really, again, I think what you were talking about, trying to control the pace. The pace doesn't always have to be that fast lucha life. It can be more maestro style. It can be a little slower. and it can systematically work on his opponents in the same way that they were working on Tapia earlier in this match.
Surprisingly bad move by Eric Cannon by being willing to jaw with the official, Clark Feldman, while Nikki Heat was absolutely getting choked by James Tapia. And Tapia took every smart tag team advantage of it. Oh, great snap in there. Oh.
And Nikki
what is Gore up to here? Oh, wow.
Just set him up for that beautiful sit-out missile drop kick.
Almost like a strange version of a camel clutch without the arms over the knees, and then the big drop kick to the face.
Just needed to hold him long enough to set up that tag team maneuver.
Just working crisply. Oh, Tapia leaving the corner. I'm a little surprised. If there is a chink in their armor, I think it is that they can sometimes get a little too caught up in the crowd.
Well, I mean, if the crowd here in Kimball respected a legitimate tag team, like a legitimate athlete
this is gonna end
at
poorly.
Lucha Life, James Tapia, we wouldn't have this problem.
Nikki Heat escapes certain doom. Big back elbow. Big kick. It's coming off. Big high cross body. Down goes Tapia. Gore to his feet again. Nikki Heat needs this. Oh, he needed to escape there, Beard. That was the opportunity. And Gore cuts him off. Ring cut in half once again. Brandon Gore with the Irish whip. Misses on the clothesline. Blade roll through. Cannon on the hot tag. Big clothesline to both men.
And King, wonderful veteran move by Eric Cannon there. He saw Nikki Heat in trouble, moved around the ring post to the opposite side of the ring post to make that hot tag, and now he is in there, absolutely opening it up.
Ball of fire. Oh, Bulldog clothesline combo. Eric Cannon has full control, center of the ring. Gore reverses. Misses the Stinger Splash in the corner, and Saguri. Did you notice, though, that Gore was able to stop some of it? Big DDT got planted.
Covered by Cannon. 1, 2.
Tapia stopped it right before the 3 count.
Just in the nick of time here before Clark Feldman counted that 3, and now Eric Cannon's alone in the ring. Oh, here comes
Nikki
Nikki
Heat with the save. The continuity between Heat and Cannon is surprising. Big time chop. Oh, Tapia saving Gore in the corner. Big pickup. Heat is able to escape. Tapia misses the swing. Oh, was that a flying headbutt? Nikki Heat on fire, but he should have paid attention.
Fireman's carry up.
Oh, fireman's carry slam. Brandon Gore, Sullivan kick, Eric Cannon.
He's got him up, but Gore fighting back here. Man.
He's got him up in that fireman's carry again.
Big reversal by Cannon off the ropes.
Oh, Aranagi.
Pin, 2, 3.
Wow. Aranagi suplex from Eric Cannon stuns Brandon Gore.
I got to be honest with you, that kind of came out of nowhere for me, but absolutely planting Brandon Gore there in the middle of the ring.
Have we just seen a new tag team?
Very impressive chemistry from Nikki Heat and Eric Cannon. The big win here at Crush 7.
That's a huge win.
Nikki Heat stepping up in a big way into some big shoes with JDX, but not looking like he missed a beat, and beating one of the best tag team units here in Minnesota at Crush 7.
Nikki Heat really came out and showed something tonight. Kudos to that young man. And really, let's be honest, Gore and Tapia, this is just a bump in the road. They're a great team with an off night.
Well,
and you can't have an off night with Eric Cannon, because if you do, you're going to be looking at the lights.
No doubt. Well, we've got 4 more great matchups for you. Riley Jackson taking on Kyle Crow. Cal Creed taking on Chris Crow. Settle for Nothing taking on Levy Cruz and the Flip Brothers. and Danny Duggan versus D'Lo Brown in the other half of our main event at Crush 7 Holiday Headlocks. We'll be back with that and so much more right after this.